Hey y'all, hey. Welcome back to the Uncomfortable but Necessary Conversations with your host, Ecclesia. Thank you for tuning in today. Before I give the topic, I do have to do a small disclaimer. We are not professionals. We are not giving no professional advice. We are human beings and we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And we're talking about what we've learned so far in our experience. And hopefully you can learn something too and teach us too. We encourage comment and engaging as well. So today's topic is going to be raising emotionally literate kids in a loud world. We're gonna have three guests on today. One is gonna be Dave, one is gonna be Doris, and one is gonna be John. And we have 10 questions. And we're gonna get four different perspectives on the 10 questions on how to raise emotionally literate kids in a loud world. And I am going to give them about a couple more minutes because we're a little bit early and allow them to log in. I can't believe my face breaking out like this, y'all. I think it's the internet. But I don't like it. Let's see. We got about 60 more seconds before our guests start joining. Again, welcome back to the Uncomfortable but Necessary Conversations with your host, Ecclesia. We're doing 10 questions as usual. We used to do less and we was speeding through so much, and I was like, oh, we could dig a little deeper. Um, but yeah, so now we do 10 for both 10 on Wednesday and 10 on Saturday. Then I used to try to do like woman on Wednesday, men on Saturday, or vice versa. But now I'm open to like mixing it up depending on the topic, not depending on depending on the topic. But as of now, I'm okay with mixing it up. Here come Dave now. Hey Dave.
What's going
Your
on?
stuff
You
just
alright?
always just hop right in. Doris and John, they might come in. They still on the road. They be truck driving. She the wife, he the husband. So
Okay.
they be hopping in and out, in and out. Can't hear you. Can I hear- can you hear me? Dang.
Yeah.
Can you? Oh, you can. There you go. I'm like, well, I can't hear him. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our 10 questions.
So
Um, the first question: if they come in, if they hop in, it's cool. If not, it's cool too. We're gonna roll with the flow.
yeah.
Uh, so the first question is: when your child's upset, what's your first instinct? Is it to fix it, quiet it, or understand it?
When
Yeah,
when
when your
they're
child is
upset,
upset, yeah, what's your first instinct? Like, are you just trying to hurry up and fix it, trying to hurry up and shut them up, or are you trying to understand it? Or all three, or some of those?
yeah, um, we'll say two out of three. Understand and pretty much the situation. If they're upset at me for something I told them to do or something like the dishes or something,
Okay,
just shut that crap up. You know what I'm saying? And
I agree.
get the dishes done. But if you come in from school, you got having an issue.
Right.
Or it's just or you could just tell the vibe is off with them. I mean,
Yeah,
you try to
definitely.
understand what you want to know what's going on, like when that happened, So
Yeah,
but
absolutely,
mainly that
absolutely.
understanding what's going on, pretty much.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So basically situational, you'll choose one of those. You'll choose those options. And I
Yeah.
said the same thing. Pretty much like for me it depends on the age with babies and children.
Right.
Usually it's all three, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to hurry up, hush them up, figure out what's wrong because they can't really talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And then like I said, from ages 5 to 12, the focus shift more on like what you said. Trying to regulate and redirect and help, but
Hmm.
not really quiet because they shouldn't be doing all that hollering and yelling at that big of an age anyway. And
Uh,
then yeah, and then the young adults and teens, I just said try to understand first. Try because most
yeah.
of them ain't coming in hollering. They shouldn't be anyway. They should not be coming in hollering and
Nah, nah,
screaming.
nah.
Yeah.
It's more of the down face around here, just
Right.
dry
It's
look.
more sad, like the energy
Yeah,
off.
yeah, like
Like
they ain't, yeah, like they done lost their
ain't
best
nothing
friend.
been in that
Yeah.
room, got the hood on, walking around the house, that type of vibe.
Right, head down and shit.
The here come doors now.
Okay.
Here come doors. Definitely the vibe for these kids. I would say adding. Let's see. Oh, no glitching. Okay, word. Hey, love. Hey, y'all.
Okay.
Okay, so we only started on question one. Dave, me and Dave answered already, but I give it to both of y'all. The question one was, when your child's upset, what's your first instinct? Is it to fix it, quiet it, or understand it, or all three, or some of those, or we gave mixed
It's a
answers.
mixture sometime for me. Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me see.
Mhm.
Okay. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can. Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
and see y'all. Yeah.
So sometimes it's a mixture because I got three totally different personalities. Like,
Great.
so
Yes.
sometimes I gotta really understand what Michael is going through
Right.
because of him being on the spectrum. Because
Right.
sometimes everything doesn't mean like his reaction doesn't mean the same thing. So I
Right.
gotta try to
Exactly. Exactly.
and then
Okay.
with the girls, it's like, yeah, I'm usually trying to fix it, honestly.
I'm trying to fix
I'm
it.
trying to fix it. I'm like, what's wrong? Let me fix it. I just want to fix it. That's how
Yes, I just want to fix it, not my baby girl. Okay, what about you, John? What about you?
what was the question again?
It said when your child's upset, what's your first instinct? Do you try to fix it, quiet it, or understand it, or a mixture, or all three, or situational, like whatever?
I'm, I, I guess I'd have to say it would depend on, the child, basically.
Right.
Uh, you know, I feel like if it's a boy, you gotta touch it in a different scenario than you would with a female child. So, uh,
Definitely.
you know, when I may, express my feelings to my daughter about something, I might express the same issue to my son a different way, just
Okay.
because, like how I was brought up.
Correct.
So
Correct.
I
That's
guess,
yeah.
I guess it's really situational because you want to
Six.
teach your sons to be strong in their feelings, even if it's a negative
Right,
feeling.
Right.
right, right.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah, the
saying?
stand sturdy. Yeah, stand.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta stand
stand
square
steady.
in what's going on. You can't, But when my daughters get into something, I want to tell them where they can
Um.
understand it, but not so much where I'm pressing it upon them. Like, you got to do it like this.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Hmm.
Like it must be dealt with this way. So me and Dave had about the same answer. We basically said it depending on the age, like babies, toddlers. You want to, all three end up happening. You want to fix it, quiet it, understand it. Then we said little kids is more like kind of understand it, not really fix it or quiet it. And then with young adults and teens, they don't really. And besides Michael, sometimes because he on the spectrum, might be loud, but it's rare that we try to quiet them. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, so question two, y'all. Do your kids know the difference between anger, frustration, or does it all get labeled as attitude?
Michael
Mm.
knows the difference. I, I
Okay,
think Michael
okay,
knows the difference because he's more of a chart type kid, and he's gonna tell
okay.
you.
on the precise of the charts. When
Okay.
it comes with the girls, it's like ah, one of them hurt. It'd be like I guess I don't know. I would say I call it attitude, and I'm speaking as the parent. Like her attitude is just you
It's
know what I'm
just
saying.
not
I don't.
them girls and them attitudes. Oh God.
Yeah, and that's what everybody's saying. Girls and that's what it's gonna be. They attitudes, but it's like
Cause
I
they
don't know.
so
Sometimes it be your
emotional.
feelings.
Hmm.
I don't get that attitude. So
I,
that's
well, of course, I feel like kids respond differently to each sex. She's talking about, I want to know how often you have these shows so I could be on them. Coco, I'm sorry to stop y'all, but I have them on Wednesday and Saturday. Maybe Wednesday and Saturday. It's the same days. It's always the same days.
yeah.
Um,
So for them
but
girls, they had
yeah,
them different attitude. You know, I guess we kind of well, me and her, we established that early as they was growing up.
right.
Uh, you know what I'm saying? Don't bring none of that attitude to dad. I ain't trying to hear none of that. So
How we establish that? How did the know
It makes
take the
sense.
attitude?
no,
Come on now. Who
but
say they
but
agree to that?
but you know them be daddy's girls, so they
Man,
don't want to get on daddy's bad side. So they bring all the attitude to mama, and I
oh,
hear they feelings. I hear they feelings, but when they go to express them with her, yeah, it come off as attitude. I feel it.
cause
She
they know
feel
she
it
gonna
too.
fix it. What she say? I just try to what? I just try to fix
Trying to
it.
fix it.
No,
Just try
listen.
to-
But they come at me so hot. It just be like when they come at me, like when they come at me, it's like the world is about to end. Mama, I need you to get it together. Oh my goodness. But when they talk to him, it'll be a whole calm situation. Oh, this happened. Da da da. And I'll be like, he'll cut like
I
the
get them.
conversation and telling me, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, what? He was like,
How did you
no,
get so
don't say
much
nothing.
information? Yeah, without feelings. He got a lot of information with no feelings.
Yeah, without all the yelling and the crying and the tears, they just be having
Yeah.
conversations with him. I be up there like, hold on, stop, wait, don't, whatever it takes to stop you from crying. Who I gotta beat
Yeah.
up? What is?
See, they don't
Oh
need all this.
God.
Yeah.
What about you, Dave? Because you got boys and girls
Yeah.
too. What about you?
Yeah. Everything with them just fall under attitude category. Yeah.
Got
They
it.
just, yeah, just straight attitude. Yeah.
It be
No
just
in,
attitude.
just
Okay.
attitude. No in between. They either happy or just straight attitude. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, I mean,
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it depends on, the scenario, the situation. I mean, but, you try to
You
talk with them,
ch-
deal with them, see
you
what the
do.
deal is,
She
But
she said
like I say, my son, he's a lot different. He knows the difference in between them, but I think he's still learning how to control them though.
trying to control. He's still getting it under control.
he he has a hard time controlling them. Yeah, learning the
Okay.
difference between them. I guess that's
Okay.
the part of growing. I guess, but yeah, my
Yeah, that's the
girls just
example
straight
I was
attitude.
gonna use. Okay, Miss Anderson said to me with the boys is both, but my girls' attitude. She said, I believe they because my girls were daddy girls. Like, did y'all forget who I was? Oh,
Yep, that's
Hmm.
how it be. Did
oh
y'all
my
forget?
God.
Like
And he said,
I thought we was gonna have girl bond. You was gonna be my little sidekick, my mini me, and then you be looking at me, and I'd be like, what?
oh
Okay.
my God. Okay, so my answer, y'all, was I was trying to pin the topic for him, but the topic is raising emotionally literate kids in a loud world. So my answer was it was basically based off my son because the girls, you never know, because you never know. It's always emotion. It's emotionally based always with the girls. So you never know if it's attitude. You never know what's going on. But with my son, awareness takes time. My 8 year old, for example, he can identify a wide range of emotions and explain what he's feeling during certain interactions and reactions. But all kids don't have them skills. That's also being taught to him at school as well. Yeah.
Yeah. With with
Yes.
Mm.
with mine that's on the spectrum, his is so detailed. It's like he'll come and
Yeah.
tell you what emotion I'm feeling
Yes.
frustrated and
Yes.
and will tell you I'm feeling angry and you'll be like, okay, I'm feeling sad, but sometimes it don't match up. So you gotta listen to what he's saying he feeling sad about. I'm feeling sad that you didn't go get the Kool-Aid I asked you to go get earlier. And he'd be like,
No, you mad. You really upset. You really upset.
you're just a little upset. That's not sad. I don't want you to think that you're
That's
sad
it.
over Kool-Aid.
Okay, now my 16-year-old, he on the spectrum. Well, he about to be 16. He on the spectrum, but my 8-year-old is not. This is something they teaching him. He came home yesterday with a paper, and he explained everything that happened and every feeling he was feeling during what happened. I was just sitting there like, what?
If that's
So basically, yeah, they was
cool.
playing the game. They was playing some type of board game with two other little boys. The one little boy whispered to the other little boy, and he's like, "They cheated." He's like, "So I got upset and I slammed the board." Then he said the other little boy denied it. And he said I collared him up because I was frustrated. Now they got us sitting in the
Oh,
office.
okay. That's very detailed.
That's very detailed. I said what? I said what? My daughters are emotional. My 11-year-old was depressed from Stranger Things for a week. Why you ever let her watch that? You got nightmares. 15-year-old stressing over Trump and the economy. What happened to 6 and 7? That's because they exposed to they got so much information at the tip of their hands.
Mm.
They too aware.
Know
They too aware
everything.
and can't even process it.
Know
Yeah.
everything. Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
everything.
And then be trying to
Yes.
diagnose themselves with stuff.
Yes, labeling
Like,
themselves with all
oh,
that because I think I
Oh
got
man.
ADHD at a birth.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and I got anxiety, and I've
Oh,
got
I
like,
Yeah.
where is your
I'm
diagnosis at?
antisocial with social anxiety.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm
yes.
like, please go see the therapist so somebody can give you that
Please.
diagnosis
Let
first.
me get on mine at
Like,
9 because it's tripping.
Oh, you say the
Hey.
kids Google doctors.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it's adults out here
Acting
like
like
that
little
too.
Miss
Mhm.
Cleo's. Okay, so question number 3. How often do you tell your child what to feel instead of helping them name what they're feeling? Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
I don't.
It
Hey,
say, how often do you tell your child what to feel instead of helping them name what they're feeling? So for me, I
that's
put
good.
with teenagers, even young adults, this can be tricky. When emotions are big and words are missing, sometimes they'll go around saying they mad and the whole time it's something completely different. Or saying that they don't care, but they got tears rolling down their eyes. I don't even care. But you do
Yeah.
care. You over here crying. Yeah. Shut down.
Hmm.
That's not a good tear. They love
Yeah.
to throw a hood on with a good tear, man. Them young adults
Yeah.
and teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That be them backwards crying to me, or I don't care, and just forget it, just forget it. But da
Yeah.
da 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 da, and
Yeah.
come back and it
Yeah.
be
Exactly.
like, I thought we was done talking about this.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
I was here
Yes.
listening, but then you saying forget it. What
Right.
what are we talking about? No,
Right.
just
Okay.
forget
Or
it.
they'll bring it
Right.
up random. Y'all be out shopping yet? Because remember that time? Like, girl, you still don't know
Yeah.
Yeah,
me.
yeah, like I know you not. I didn't know we still had an issue about that. Like, where did that
Yes.
issue come back at?
Yeah, because it never got resolved because they never had the right words for the feelings. So sometimes I don't try to tell them how they feeling. I be trying to look at the body language and look at what's going
Yeah.
on. And I'm like, yeah, you saying this, but it ain't aligning with what's going on.
Yeah.
Man. What
Now,
about you,
it,
Dave?
it, 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 it depends on on which child I'm dealing with on that situation. Yeah, because that boy of mine, his emotions, they be all over the place. You
Oh
know,
my
like
God.
my girls, they real simple. They straight to the point. You know,
Okay.
as far as how they feel.
Okay.
They not
Too
not
emotional.
too emotional. Yeah. So
Okay.
they straight to the point. Like when I say attitude, they attitude. But yeah, that son of mine, like I have to, like my man said, you gotta treat them different. So like you see them spazzing out or whatever, you gotta, hey, look, that's not how you handle that situation.
Yeah,
You approach
yeah.
that situation like this. Hey, you can't be mad about this. This is how you gotta handle that, And that's
Definitely.
basically just trying to teach him, you know what I'm saying, how to be mature about a situation out here. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, how to handle things, but definitely with that son of mine, it's more of a, yeah, trying to help him understand with you, well,
Instead of,
you
yeah,
can't
telling
tell
him
him, you
how he
can't tell
feel,
him
you
how
know,
yeah, you
yeah.
can't tell him
Mhm.
how he feels. You know what I'm saying? That's out the door. You can't tell him how he feels. But
Yeah,
at
a
the
lot of
same
you be
time,
surprised.
you
You be
know,
surprised.
man, that's you
Man,
making it
parents is
worse.
crazy.
You making it
Yeah.
worse because now they spazzing out. Now you ain't listening to them. You don't understand them. Yeah, no, you ain't gonna tell them how to feel. So
Absolutely. Oh, talking about the Barbie dolls, bring them back. Yeah, certain kids, a lot of kids, some kids don't never grow out of the Barbie dolls. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm responding to the
shit.
comments. And some of them
Mm-hmm.
do. I feel like anything past like 13, 14 is questionable though, because the child should be growing from a imaginative stage into something else. But it's good that
Yeah.
she played with dolls still at 12.
Listen,
Nothing wrong with that.
girl, I played with my Barbies for the longest. I played
Did
with my Barbies
you?
I played with
Hey,
Barbies into high school, but even as if I had some, it was
Yeah.
still it's just the dressing them up and just the that feeling of just
Okay.
that little girly zone and getting into their own little moods and acting out different stuff because they dress her
Okay.
based on how they feeling. Like,
Okay,
oh,
so it's more
and
like
then,
an expression,
you know that work.
creativity type thing. I don't know.
yeah,
I
like
never played with dolls, y'all. I'm sorry.
I was
I
about to
don't.
say,
I've never
see, yeah,
that's what I was about to say. Is
I
that
was
how that
big with
works?
those.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So Doris
my,
is in the line with Miss Anderson. Okay. Question for y'all: were emotions talked about in your childhood or treated like a problem to be corrected?
yeah.
That's why I'm talking about the Barbies. So the
I
Barbie
use the
scene would
moment
Uh,
with stuff
act out my
like these
whole.
because we gotta wrap this
It,
up. We need the
it
maturity.
would
We gotta
act
wrap
out the
this up.
whole. It would act out the whole scene of what it went down that I was so upset about, and would be explaining it to my friend by acting it out when we playing Barbies. Like she'd be like, "Dang, your mama did that." I'd be like, "Yup," but
Oh
we
my
gonna keep
God,
going and
Michael
keep going.
Jr. Oh my
I'm,
God, I want to hear nothing else. Cause Woody, I've had this is where you get there right there. Yeah, yeah,
mm,
yeah, yeah. That's
so,
where you get it from. Yeah. See how she just sold on herself, job. You
you
heard
said
that?
what?
I said you reenacting that. That's where Michael get that from. You know how he go into his thing with the Toy Story where he be doing his
Oh yeah.
dialogue.
Oh, I definitely knew that. Oh, I know that. And he will hold whole conversations, and I'd be like, "Boy, because I will take over one of them roles with him." And he'd be just as mad. Soon as he say something.
She be antagonizing though too.
Oh my God, they be having the
I'm
time.
sorry I had to say it, but one time Michael was acting out and she put on his Halloween costume and was stretching it out, and he liable to cry for
Oh
his,
my
for his,
God,
No,
for
that's
his
no,
hair.
he's not telling the story right. He's not
not
telling
my
the story
stuff. He like not my
right.
stuff.
Okay,
Can't
Michael is
dress up
on
in mine because that's
Michael.
mine.
Michael is on the spectrum.
He
Let me be
is, but
very clear.
still.
Let me tell you what happened.
I was laughing, but
Li-
he did not think it was funny.
My
He did
chair was
not. He
wrong.
was ready to tear
So
something up playing with that baby like that.
what happened was Michael went into a tantrum in the back seat behind me as I'm driving. I
Driving?
got
Oh,
a Ford
okay.
Explorer, and he's like throwing this whole tantrum. Girl, the tantrum going so hard, he broke my seat. The seat
damn,
cracked in
Oh
half.
my God. Yeah.
So
damn.
when it broke, I still had to get home. So when I got
Right.
home, I'm trying to figure out, wait a minute, what do I do to make him
What's
understand,
yeah,
to
okay,
make
what
him
it's like to
understand that
to harm somebody else okay, that was
you
a good
broke my
that's
stuff.
good.
So it
Okay.
was close
So
to
So you wouldn't have
Halloween.
got that
you
little
stretched his
Halloween
costume.
costume?
I put his Halloween costume on, and you know I'm thick in the mug, and
She
I'm
looked
Hey,
just,
that
He
I'm,
that's
he
great
slipped.
parenting right
and
there.
I'm telling
That
his
is
sisters
great.
to take a picture of me. I'm like, take a picture of me. And he like, please take it off. I said, no, you broke my stuff. I'm gonna put yours on, and we gonna see how this work out.
He just seeing the fabric stretch, just stretch.
Quiet, girl. I couldn't
Every
even
tear
stand
got
the
him
day.
on edge. Poor
Couldn't
thing.
even. He was listen, but he understood not to break nothing else of mine like that. Like, come on, he broke the chair while I was driving. Do you know how
Man,
dangerous
Yeah, that's
that is?
dangerous. That is, and then just my
yeah,
nerves, the other cars. You held it
Yeah.
down. You held it
And then my
down.
chair was broke. There was no longer no. There was no. I couldn't afford fixing that. It was broke. Where did you get this strength from?
They
you
don't
know.
be knowing. They don't know
right.
their own strength. They don't
Yeah,
know their
yeah,
own
yeah.
strength.
And I had to regulate my emotions because I was way too hot to spank him or anything like that. So it
That
was
was the
just like,
next
you know
best
what?
thing because,
Yeah,
woo,
I was like,
child.
I'm gonna make him feel that. And he
I'm
still
ready.
bring it up every now and then. Everybody brings it up, but it was a teaching moment.
to me, you looked
It
good.
was. It was. It
It was
was.
a teaching
Cause how the
moment.
husband jumped on, it was just like you was bullying Michael. I'm like, she don't be doing
Yeah.
that to Michael. She like, yeah, he just put on this costume and Michael was about to cry. I was like, oh, we
See,
need the backstory. Nah, we need the backstory.
see,
All
now you
right.
understand
Right.
that wasn't
It was
just
a teaching moment. It was a
yeah.
teaching moment.
And he understands those emotions now because he was very frustrated. He was angry. It was a lot of things. And I felt
Every
the
time
same
it crosses
thing.
his mind, he gotta say something about that. Cause
Uh-huh.
every time I think about it, I can just gotta let y'all know.
Yeah.
Uh,
That you
okay.
I'm not that mad. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Dave, was your emotions talked about in your childhood or treated like a problem to be corrected?
I, shit, I wouldn't say neither. Shit, hell, he wasn't. I wasn't. You
Okay.
know, I wasn't able. I didn't know nothing about no emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like it was
Okay.
just raised by a tough ass mama, hell, crazy ass daddy, hell. When I seen him, shit, it, yeah, I just,
Okay.
I had one of the moms, hell, you come in crying from outside, somebody trying to fight you, she tell them get your ass back out there.
Figure it out. Get back out there.
Get
Figure it
your ass
out.
back out there, bro. What you doing in here, nigga? You say they want to fight you? What's happening? What you doing in here? But
Oh
yeah,
my
no, it
God.
wasn't really. That's hey, look, that's I think what's wrong with me now. Don't know how to show no damn emotions. I never,
No.
yeah, never. I
It's
never sat
okay.
back
It's
and
okay.
just sat there and just cried because I was having a bad day or some shit. Nah, I don't know nothing about it. I ain't even never seen my damn mama cry. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was an
okay. So
emotionless
they wasn't show.
household.
Okay, okay. That's kind of the same kind of
Yeah,
household I grew up in. Mine was
yeah,
mostly dismissed or labeled as being non-cooperative or disagreeable instead of being understood. It was just kind of like, what you doing all that for? Like,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, sure. What
yeah.
is family showing family love for? What are you
Okay,
telling
you ain't
what
got
are you
no reason
telling
to be upset.
your
That's what they
child
used
you
to tell
love
us.
them? Why are you telling your sisters you love them? No, don't do that. No. The fuck yeah, that dumb shit. Man, come on. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
come
Question
on. Yeah.
five, y'all. Question five. Is your home emotionally safe or emotionally controlled?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
Mm.
Say
go ahead. Yeah.
Go,
Emotional what?
oh, I was letting him finish. He had
Oh,
started talking.
Oh no,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I would say it's emotionally safe because
okay.
I didn't get a chance to express my feelings when I was younger. It was
Okay.
always
Right.
something. It was
Yeah.
always something. You're talented with your words when I tried to write it down, or you're good with your tears when I'm telling them face to face. So it was like, okay, and I just stopped showing it. So
Yeah.
with my kids, I was like, hey, I want you to be able to talk to me. You can tell me anything.
Right.
Come to me,
Right.
Right.
and like I said, they play on them emotions with me though too. The fact that
Okay.
it's so emotionally open, they come and they like, oh, if I give her full emotion, she gonna fix it.
Yeah. You done became the fixer.
Mhm. Oh,
All
you
right. What about you, Dave? What would you say your household is? What would you say?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a safe zone, just like what you just said. It wasn't.
Okay.
I just told you how my upbringing as far as with the emotions. So
Yeah.
I wanna be open. With mine. Like she
Okay.
said, be able to
Okay.
come to me, talk to me about any damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you feeling, whatever's going on.
Okay.
I just literally had this talk a few days ago with my daughters. Like anything, no matter
It
whatever
is.
you going
Please come
through,
talk to
I
me.
don't care if you feel you uncomfortable with it. Hey, we'll break the tension. Just holler at me. Like, don't,
Yes,
yeah, just
please,
feel free.
please.
But
That's
yeah,
good. That's good. So with me, I try to keep it balanced, emotionally safe, but we don't harp on feelings. Only reason why we don't harp on feelings is because I got two kids with autism and they just keep trying to process right there. Like they just get stuck there. So I try to keep it kind of balanced. Like, yeah, y'all can feel, but we're not gonna feel for 3 days. Okay? We're not gonna feel for three
I
days.
get you.
We're not
I, I
gonna
I understand that because yeah, on that spectrum, they will. You be like,
Yes, they
wait a
will bring. They
minute,
will keep going. Okay, they'll be
you
talking
gonna
about
drill
Burger
this
King. You ain't
emotion
giving it
into
to me,
me?
girl. You'll be like, what? Okay, so question 6, y'all. How do you react when your child's emotions show up in public?
mm, mm.
Mm.
Mm,
We all kind of got big kids now, but the
Hey,
kids on the
like,
shit.
spectrum, they do have their moments. They
They
do have their
going to the
moments.
car.
we
Hey.
explaining this wrong.
They going to the car.
Well, I'm talking about my kids in
Not we
kids
going
days.
to the car.
They
Mm.
Like
going to
we
the
talking
car.
about you talking about
Y'all
in
not
kid days or now?
listen. Even now,
Even
you
though
need to
Mm.
I'm
ask.
saying you can talk about both because y'all kids then grew. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
but because
You're
we
Mm-hmm.
know
saying
they cut up
kids
on you in the
though still.
basket, they'll
Everybody
fall
don't
out.
know.
Listen,
You're
our
still
young
saying kids.
adults, our
Our
young
ki- our young adults,
Our
like
young
they 20.
adults, yeah, y'all got
Yeah,
young
the
adults,
girls
but
is
I'm saying
20.
y'all experience both. I mean, my young adults still get attitudes in the store and walk off on me.
Hey, hey,
Y'all young
Listen,
adults
come
but
don't
on.
be.
you listen. You
Come
got
on
young
now.
adults that you would have to take home. Our young adults got their own vehicles, and if they walk away from me, I don't even care at this point.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay,
you get what I'm saying?
okay,
Like,
okay.
they're
Cause
grown.
get there the best way you know.
You
Okay,
like, get
I
the
need to
fuck
You
up.
use
know what I'm saying?
that. I
Stay,
Like,
need to
they're
use
grown.
get the
that.
hell out.
You
Yeah,
get what I'm
I need to
saying?
use. Okay, since you grown, I need to use that.
Don't bring
Yes.
your budget back home.
since
Hey,
grown.
that right there. That
Yeah,
right there.
that
That car
one.
that car is your home now, sweetie.
Oh
You
my
Yep.
feel me?
god.
Yep.
Oh
But that's
god.
what I'm saying. It's a transition. Like
It
after they
is.
turn, once they turn 18 or whatever, it's not that you don't. We're not gonna do for you, but
No.
I'm not trying to dictate it no more. I'm
No.
not trying to
Yeah.
adjust it and fit to it or
I'm a
whatever.
coach
Hey,
now.
yeah,
Yeah. Like
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm here for advice. What
Yeah.
do you,
I'm
Mm-hmm.
just a
what
little
type of
guy. It's
advice
my
do you need
hands. Yeah. Off the wheel now. This your little
to,
car.
to help with your emotions and stuff like that? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I remember when they were younger, I'm trying to do it a little bit more. But
Yeah.
Michael being in the house, he will harp on a like a feeling. If I don't say, hey, we gotta wrap that up, sir. Like I know you upset about that. We done talked about it. All remedies have been discussed. That's all we can do. He will go
Okay.
on for days, and you just gotta
Yeah. You gotta
reel it
reel
in
it
sometimes.
in. You gotta reel it in. Yes. What about you, Dave? Well, I
I
don't
mean,
know if if you had problems with like your teenagers out in public, or you know what I'm saying, or when they was younger.
no, I mean, they all like to show their ass every now and then out there, So, but no, as far as when they was younger, like you you like, hey, like you give them a little whisper. You don't want to embarrass them. Like chill on out.
Chill,
Chill,
right?
chill on out. I don't make me pop your little ass. But now,
Okay, I
now
agree.
that they're a
Okay,
little older now. Hey, look. what they say now, hey, I'm gonna give you that same energy that you giving me. I ain't about to go
Okay.
overboard with it, but
Uh-uh. The
hey, I'm gonna
same.
give you one of
Yeah.
them.
Soon
Don't
as you
don't
ask for something.
don't make me embarrass your ass out here in this month. You know I will do it. Now, come on, what we gonna do? You want to get embarrassed or you don't? Straighten your face up. Let's roll. We gonna get it together. But
Oh
yeah,
my
but like she
God.
say, as
That
far
is
as with
fair.
them 18 and over though, yeah, they got their own car. Hell, you deuces, hey. But
Yeah,
like you
you
say,
you
don't
can't
don't
walk
bring
you
your
can't
ass
walk
back
away
here.
from me or throw a tantrum after 18. What are we
Yeah.
doing? That's
Hey,
Okay.
I'm ready to knuckle up with your ass. Nah. Shit.
I,
Hey,
I
we
think
we about to
I
we
think
about to
I think it
knuckle up.
also plays into you know, you want to be less strict than the parents before you. You know
Uh-huh.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Hey,
rather
cause
older parents. Like I'm talking
Yeah,
they
me
about
knocked
too.
your ass right out of that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
real
Yep,
old.
Yeah. My
yep,
parents
So
was
they
baby
were
boomers.
super strict on me growing up. So
Yeah.
yep,
then when I had kids, I'm like, I
yep,
don't
Some
want to
of it
be
I
like
kept,
them.
some of it I shook it up a little bit. Yeah, I get
yeah.
it.
I,
I get it.
yeah, it. The
I
whole
bet.
kids are to be seen and not heard.
Yeah.
That was law when I was growing up. So now,
Man.
Yeah,
I
You
let
yeah,
the
couldn't even
kids
sit at the
be
table with
seen
them. You couldn't
and
even be in the
heard.
room with them. As soon as they see you
yeah,
peeking around the corner, they throwing a shoe. Cause what is you doing? It's
yeah,
grown ups
yeah,
here.
yeah,
I ain't
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that
baby.
need to go away. It don't need to
Oh
go
yeah, most
away.
definitely
No,
it
it
still need that,
definitely don't
especially
because
if
I
you
done
doing adult
seen,
things.
yeah, a lot of men have certain conversations in front of their young sons. I done seen women have certain conversations in front of their little daughters, and I'm just like, yeah, no. So I
Yeah, no,
definitely
that
agree.
gone
Yeah,
in the gone in
yeah,
the cheapest place. That ain't where you supposed to be at.
yes,
But yeah,
yeah. Yeah. So for me, I said it depends on the age and the behavior. It's not no embarrassment. I think I learned that when cause my well, he about to be 16. He on the spectrum and he nonverbal, so he used to what do they call it? Stim a lot. So it was something like I had to get used to, and yeah, girl, it was crazy. But yeah, outside of that, yeah, not too much. Not too much. Okay, question 7. Do you confuse emotional regulation with emotional silence? So like if they call themselves regulating, but they just quiet, you know how to teach the young adults and the teens, they go through their whole little quiet spell. You like, is you cool? Like this ain't usually how they be. Do you think it's like
so they
emotional
just try to.
regulation or you be thinking it's emotional silence?
You talking about like them trying to do like silent treatment? Like, okay, I don't
Like,
want to.
okay, so like yes and no, because my response was no, they both very different. Emotional regulation is being able to identify where emotional silence is just suppressing. Like, you know how they kind of be like, oh, it ain't nothing wrong, but you could tell it's something wrong.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
So do you
yeah.
think they like emotionally regulated or is it like emotional silence?
I would say they more emotional regulated. Like,
Emotional regulated? Okay.
yeah, they
I
don't
think
really.
depending on the
That
kid.
silence,
But
that silence only lasts so long. Not even so long. It'll
A
be,
couple
I
hours,
ask them,
girl.
yeah, a couple hours, and as soon as you ask them, it's like, oh, okay, and
Yeah.
then I don't know, give them a chance to just come and talk about it.
Right.
It usually comes off where they don't sit into that silence too long. I being found
Okay.
out what the mood is about.
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
okay. I get it. Yeah, yeah.
You know
I
what
Okay.
I'm
was,
saying?
I
Okay.
was,
Where
What
you
I
about
was
trying to
familiar
figure
with
yeah?
that
out,
one.
they
Yeah.
get quiet and they all in the mood, and you
With
like, what's going
yes, girl
on?
in the
And they don't want
room.
to be saying nothing, and they've been arguing with their little friends on the
Girl,
phone, and they're
yes. Damn,
feeling
they
Yeah.
make me
Hey,
sad, and you
wrong.
hey,
like.
the story
You
of my
like,
life.
what's going
Yeah,
on? And she
yeah,
done hurt her feelings because she done told something she done told
yeah,
her.
yeah. The
And you just
story of my
Yes,
like,
life.
okay,
yes,
baby.
yes,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Sometimes
yes.
that
yeah,
happens. Sometimes you gotta watch what you tell people. You know what I'm
yeah.
Yes, or
saying?
they God. So my young adults, they friends are in relationships. So now we getting into the deep stuff where they like mine. They calling me with their relationship problems, and all I can tell them to do is leave, and they don't want to leave. And I'm like, you about to run across the line. You about to run
Tell them
across a
stay
lot of
out
that.
that shit. That's what you
Just
do.
stay out that business. I was
Yeah,
just
tell
about to
them
say,
stay
just
out
stay
that
out
shit.
that
Yeah.
business. Just
Cause
tell her,
she
don't tell you
leaving
nothing
and
else.
then
Just
yeah,
stay.
stay out of that shit. That's what
You
you tell
stay
them.
out. Just stay out that business. Yeah, yeah. It's getting tight. It's getting tight.
The rule number one, stay out.
She told me every time she tell me something, I just dislike the person more and more. I'm like, well, tell her, don't tell you nothing else. Tell her like, you'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm
See,
not the best person to vent to about this.
that's the prop, man. That's a whole different another topic for your show
I was
right
just
there.
about to
Man,
say
Shit, man,
that's
boy.
that's some
it's
very,
some
it
adults
is
that need
some,
to hear that one.
Uh,
man, I was like,
God damn.
like, I'm still dealing with that sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
um, okay, so question A. Are your kids allowed to be sad, mad, or disappointed without punishment?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I, I don't know. As a kid, we got caught. It was attitude. Every feeling we had was attitude. You breathe too hard. Oh, you got an attitude. You
Yeah, I
sit
That's
down.
mean,
You sit your butt
all
in that
that's
chair
that,
wrong. You got so you
no,
you got
that
an attitude.
that breath still is
That breath
attitude
is
though.
attitude.
Yeah, that breath is attitude all day. Hey, look, you say
that
whatever
breath
you
is
want to say.
attitude.
That breath is
I know
attitude.
how you
I
breathe
don't care what you
regularly,
say.
so if I hear
Yeah,
your breath over you give it attitude.
that's attitude.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
all day long.
yes. Everything was attitude. Everything was. You turn too quick, and you don't want to hear what they gotta say. Oh, so you don't
It
want to listen to what I got to say.
depends on how hard
I've
you
been
The
swing them
listening
arms when you
for
disrespect.
tell
20
Everything was
years. Go up the
disrespect.
stairs. I've been
them.
listening to you
Everything.
go up the stairs for 20 years. Now you hitting the last three steps. Hard as hitting them steps,
Hey,
screaming.
yeah, yeah. See, hey, no,
That's the
attitude is not
one.
allowed. The other ones are allowed. Not attitude. We gonna correct the attitudes, man. We don't do attitudes. Ain't no slamming doors around here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Cause you slam my door, I'll take it off the hinges. You don't get one of
Man,
those.
Oh my God,
I,
I done did that
I
so
got.
many times. You know how many times I done unplugged the Wi-Fi and heard a hurdle of horses. I like motorcycles in the house.
Hey,
Um,
I
it's
got a patch of
over.
dough right now. Boy.
Go find y'all something to do.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so within reason, I encourage them to take that energy to their room. Like when I see them, you know what I'm saying, or they get to bickering with each other. I don't know if y'all still go through that with y'all young teens and adults.
I
Just separate. We
Mhm.
just bring it back in 10. Bring it
argue
back in
about every
10.
damn thing. Every damn
Okay?
thing.
Cause why is you sitting so close? Why you look like y'all been living together your whole life? Your whole
Uh,
Listen,
life. Jesus.
listen,
I had.
Michael have an attitude about something. He's got a whole upper flat that he could be in. But he will come and walk past me, stand behind me on the couch downstairs, and he wants to stand there and give them breaths.
Until you
And
ask what's wrong.
I'm like, bro, what's the problem? What if you don't get away from me, take it back upstairs. Go on upstairs
Just
with that
gone. Just
attitude.
go ahead
With,
on.
with that
Just go
with
ahead
that
on.
attitude. Because it's attitude.
It is. It is. It is.
Mm,
What
mm, mm.
emotions were you taught were weak growing up? What were you taught was weak growing up?
Yeah, crying for damn sure.
Crying.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think we all can. Yeah, I was about to say crying.
yeah.
For me, it was crying or showing anything outside of happiness, because you always supposed
Any
to have a smile on
emotions.
your face. Because
Yeah, yeah.
what you upset about? You ain't got no bills. That's
Yeah.
what
God,
you
You
gotta
ain't,
be
you ain't paying
in.
no
What you
bills.
upset?
Or
I
you
use that
ain't
line right now. Shit.
Yeah,
I say, your life is great, but you ain't got not a bill to pay around this
that's
time.
all they used to talk. Yeah, they used to be like, what you?
Shit.
It can't be that bad. You got food,
that
clothes, water, shelter.
I
Mhm.
mean,
listen, and that was
did
the
you not agree?
favorite line. But as soon as I was
Man,
paying my own bills, I was
oh
That
a
my,
lot less stressed. I
that
was like,
oh my God.
that's what I'm about to say. Do you not agree with what they were saying though? With that,
I definitely understand, but I never look
yeah.
at my kid. That's because they didn't look at us how we view our children. I don't think they looked at us as
What you mean?
more. I think once the connect, depending on who the parents was and the parents that was together, might have been a love baby, could have been another type of baby. But I think once that connection died, they start looking at us as obligations, responsibilities, and expenses rather than children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a burden type thing. Like you really burden me, so you need to have a smile on your face on
Mm-hmm.
this
Like I don't.
motherfucking
Yeah, I didn't pay this, so you can
yeah.
eat straight, and
You
it be
got the
like,
little
dang,
shoes
I
you done
didn't
asked
ask for
for. Ain't
this.
nobody asked me, ain't no mix me a cup of coffee or nothing. Ain't warm my car, where my house shoes.
Yeah. Shit. Hey, look, you just want them to take over. Shit, fuck it. Shit.
Because
Damn.
back in the day, I used to want things that other people had, and they be like, "Why you want what they got? I
Yeah,
work hard for the stuff that you got." I'm
yeah.
like, "But
Mhm.
I don't want that. I want the new stuff that they got." They like, "Yeah, okay.
They
We'll
like, yeah,
Mhm.
start
wait
paying
on.
for that stuff. Start paying for it, right?" And
Yeah,
Mhm.
then when I start paying for it and wanting to go get it, talk about something. Don't be thinking you too grown because you buying your own stuff. Like you still live
But
under
yes,
I'm
my
saying,
roof.
no,
yes.
that's another one of them. Do you not agree? I just went through this the other day, right? My daughters, they get in the
Right,
lines,
okay,
right? So they go to the store, buy whatever the heck they want, right? See, so they go
right,
buy ice cream and shit like that, right? Then they come back
right.
and they gonna eat it for dinner, breakfast, lunch, all that. And then tell me, oh, I can I have some ice cream? Oh, I ain't gotta ask you. You didn't buy it. I bought it. Whoa, hold on. What? No,
Whoa, they
that's
be playing
that's not how
today.
that works, though. That's
That
not
is
how
not
that
how
works.
that work.
So
They be watching too much of
like,
that TikTok. That is not how that work.
but
That is
Like,
not how that work.
yeah,
Oh
like
my
some of that
God.
stuff.
that
Hey,
right
look,
there,
some
I
of
know,
that
I
stuff I
know that
still use.
experience.
Don't get too
I oh,
grown.
that is not how that works. Yeah, that's why I'm very, very mindful of certain things I allow them to pay for. Because I never want you thinking you grown, and I
You,
don't want to treat you as a child, but
yeah,
having you doing grown things. So it's like
yeah,
it is a depending on the child.
Mhm.
yeah.
It is a balance. Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, that is crazy. They do start. I'm telling you, man. Them, especially if you start making your daughters pay rent. Certain daughters, not all daughters, they start thinking they grown. Oh, I can come in and out. I'm paying rent. I live
But
here too.
see,
It's
it
me.
don't work
Yeah,
that
but
way
I'm not.
though.
Yes, and that's why I don't allow them because you got to know the kid. You got to know your kid.
But
Hey,
we did that with ours, and yeah, they thought, oh yeah, since we pay rent, we can stay
Mhm.
out all types of nights.
Yes,
We can
yes.
have
That's
all
why I
types of
hey,
changed
stuff
it. Yes, I
that
and
changed it a
that
all
lot. As
that.
soon as
They
I
were like,
seen that,
no, 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 you pay
uh-uh.
rent to live upstairs. And my shit say no boys in the house after 12.
Yes, all of that.
You
All
yeah,
it's
yeah,
rules everywhere you go, but it's so
yeah.
hard because then they get in a relationship, right? As a female, just speaking from experience of growing up in a controlling and strict household. Then I got into a relationship. I was forced to pay rent. I was forced to give over certain amounts of my money. I was forced to show
Hmm.
like transactions and different things like that. So when I got into a relationship, I thought that was normal.
Hmm.
That makes sense what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yes. And it was a
See,
terrible thing to think that was normal.
see, I told my son, I told that joker. I don't want
I
that joker to pay no rent. I don't want him to pay rent. I don't want him to pay rent because of the simple
I,
fact, just like I just said, I don't want him to think, oh, I'm paying rent now. I can
mhm.
bring
That
whoever I
attitude
want in and out of
change.
here
It
and all of
do.
that. And another reason, my main reason is because, mother, if you f with me again in the wrong way, bruh, I don't want to have no. I pay rent. I can stay here.
Oh, none of
None of
that
that. Yeah, I want
disagreement.
your ass out of here.
You had free will.
Deuces.
See, now I
You
got a
ain't got
whole
no
process
lease.
to mine.
You
I
got a
got a
whole
whole
process.
process. Yes, because my thing is, I had to pay rent when I was younger,
I
and
did too.
Mm,
it instilled something in me that I gotta pay rent.
mm.
Everywhere you live, you lay your head, you're going to have to pay something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
my sister and my other siblings, like little stuff like that, she'll go around thinking she can lay anywhere, and oh, they gotta figure it out. Oh,
Oh
I
no,
gotta,
hell no.
and it didn't instill like a responsibility in her. And because I've helped so many other people, they come and they stay with me, and they don't even know how to manage. paying their rent, paying the stuff that they gotta
No.
pay,
Oh
and
my
all of that,
God.
all at the same time. So I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not about to have y'all leaving out of here not knowing
And
how to
not
do this.
prepared for the world. Yes,
Yeah, not
absolutely. So
prepared
you
for
Yeah.
the
do got a
world. This is how
budget.
we do. I give you some
Yeah.
leniency, but nah, you gotta pay that, and there's rules to it. If you want
Mm.
something different, move out.
It's two
Yeah.
types of people in the world. It's people who own the couch and people that sleep on their couch. Which one do you want to be? Or which one are you
Hey,
Okay.
raising?
Yeah,
It's
so
like,
hey,
which
I
one are you
think so with
raising?
mine it's
hey,
like
that,
budgeting, it's like financial transparency. You gotta show me savings goal, what you saving
yeah,
for, where the
yeah,
money is going.
right.
They're responsible for all their own stuff like clothes, shoes, that type of stuff. I still pay their phone bill though. But outside of that, yeah, that's the only reason. Now, if I had, I don't know. I don't even if my son. I don't think I don't know, y'all. I think it depends on the kid. Like it definitely, them daughters, heck, you know, heck,
See, now
you know.
I'm not watching their savings or like where
Okay,
they spend it. I tell them, hey, this is what you got to do. You got car note, you got this. This is what,
Yeah.
figure out what you
okay.
gonna do. How
Now,
you
see, I
See,
ain't
gonna
got
get
no
it
car.
done?
Yeah.
yeah, like,
Because I don't, yeah, I don't want to watch over it where they're like, oh, it's
Heli-
Like
not that much in here.
micromanaging. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
Like
Helicopter
oppressors.
parenting
Yeah.
on the door.
yeah, it's like, hey, you know what responsibilities you have, and
right,
you're gonna have to figure that out. You
right,
know when your
right.
car note is due. That's what it is. You know when your
Yeah.
rent is due, and if your rent is not paid by this day, there is a late charge on it. All
Yeah,
right,
Okay.
you know. And I got a little log. You got your receipts every time you pay it, but that helped with them when they wanted to move out because
Okay.
you needed rental history. I can
Okay.
legit give you rental history. How many
Okay.
times you
Okay.
paid, how many times you
Been
been
late.
late, everything. That's
Okay.
what that's
Okay.
what other races do with their kids.
And
When
mm,
I
they go
understand
out,
that, and I definitely get that viewpoint. And I told my kids that they're not allowed to leave home until after 25. My daughters, anyway, until they got their credit together, they established they got some type of career,
mm-hmm,
they've been there for a couple
mm-hmm.
years, some type of stability. I cannot let you
Yeah,
leave without helping
yeah,
you build that
yeah,
stability.
so
yeah.
you
So I
see that
definitely understand what you're
once they
saying.
hit 21, they gonna be okay with the,
20,
oh, I gotta stay here. Soon as you told them they gotta
20,
stay there,
25 that's a long time.
Yeah, because the brain. Okay, so with my with my second oldest, she was saying the same way y'all was saying. Like, I'm not staying here till I'm 25. Since been at college 2 semesters, and like, yeah, I've been thinking about it. I bet.
listen. But she got hit with some reality, and she's like,
Yes, and
hey,
I love, and
it's
that's why I
better
sent
off.
her off because that's how they, for me anyway, in her
Yeah,
situation, because every kid different. She was really dependent in a lot of where there you ain't got no choice but to do it yourself. Everything, cook, clean,
yeah.
yeah, get and
And
she worked and go to school. So now you got to manage all that by yourself. I ain't
that's what
getting
she
you up.
said.
I'm not
She's
taking
getting
you.
that
I'm not.
experience. She getting that
Yes,
experience, but she's got you to, if she needs something, she can call on you. She
right,
still get that independence and understanding that, hey, I got things to do, this, that, and the
right.
other. She may not pay rent, but she paying dues with some of her
Yeah,
friends,
all kind of
or
stuff.
all
Yeah,
the
that's
little
what I be
stuff
meaning
you
when I
gotta
be
do.
telling
Mm-hmm.
people, yeah, to make them financially
Yeah,
responsible. Like, yeah,
yeah.
it's a lot of ways.
That and that
It just
yeah,
depends on the kid though. It depends on
yeah,
like that
that
oldest kid. I couldn't charge her. Oh Lord, no,
yeah.
sis, yeah, yeah, but no, yeah.
That's like
Listen,
one of
and then
mine.
some.
No, I don't.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, like what you were just saying. Like as far as there's different ways. Like yeah, I don't charge mine's rent, but like that car of his went down. Don't look at me. That's your obligation to take care of that. You know what I'm saying? You in there on that computer all day. That's your obligation to pay that internet. That's
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah,
I agree.
it's definitely
That's I
things that
agree. I agree.
yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that too.
It's
What
like
was
So
you
if
so
saying?
you
so Dave, let me ask you a question, Dave.
okay.
So it if a bad situation come with the car and let's say they don't pay the bill, are you gonna get your cake out the cleaners and say today, or you gonna let real life affect them?
Hey,
Hmm. That's a good question.
Is
That's a
hey,
good
look, nah, yeah, that's why
question.
I
It
laugh. It's funny that you
depends.
asked that, right? Because of the simple fact, right? Dude work, like I said, it don't pay no rent. I've been telling him save his money, save his money, save his money. He's all he do, DoorDash and spend it on video games, right? So now the
Mm.
car down. He ain't got the money, right? So I've been sitting back like, damn, should I just go ahead and get it fixed for him, make him pay me back? Or should I sit up here and make him waste, hey, look, just work to Uber to work because you spending your check now, you spending $60 a day to get back and forth to work. So should I,
Mhm.
that's hard, because
It do be.
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
hard, yeah. I'm gonna see. I want to like go ahead and handle it, but at the same time,
No, you
like
gotta let them
dude,
suffer a
hard
little
head
bit.
right
Not
now.
suffer, but feel that
No, yeah,
uncomfortableness.
because
Yeah.
what I'm dealing with right now. His head is hard right now, bro. It's
Yeah.
hard as hell right now. So I about need him to
See some
yeah,
reality
yeah,
of choices. Yeah.
yeah. Like, and because I told him too, like, don't get a job so far, bro. You'll never know what happened. You had a job up the street from the cross. You want everybody in there tripping. No, it's you tripping, bro. Calm down. You know.
They get
Now
on
you got
my
a
Oh,
nerves
job.
with that. Did y'all
Yeah.
teenagers and young adults go through that?
No.
My
No.
kids did not want to work in the neighborhood because they was that kids at school was gonna see them. We used to be proud of our little jobs. I used to be proud
Man,
of
you
my
better
people,
get
55,
that money and
65 an
shut up.
hour.
Shit.
Okay.
Better get
listen,
that money, huh?
They would get jobs way out, and they'd be like, "Who gonna get you there?
Like,
Who
And,
why
gonna
would
get?"
you?
and exactly. That's what I'm talking.
And
That's why
then,
he's spending $60 on a damn Uber.
Damn.
Shit.
yeah,
the reason why I asked you that is because I just recently had that situation happen with the
Yeah.
car I got one of the daughters. She
Okay.
done drove it into the ground and then gave it back to me like,
Oh.
here
Yeah.
you go, Dad. Y'all need this. We're like, what we gonna do with a car with a blown motor? You
Slap
what?
another one in it.
So right, so that's what we end up doing. But
Yeah.
I had to
Yeah.
get the car fixed before I gave it to the other one because I didn't want to give her a
Yeah,
broken car.
a badly rent. Yeah, that makes sense for safety reasons. It was safety
Yeah.
precautions.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
And she,
Definitely.
yeah, for sure. A young lady out here.
But no,
Yeah,
you
that's
Yeah.
you did right though by
you did right. You did in that scenario. It
giving
was
it to
that's
the
something different.
other
That's why
though.
it's situational. Yeah, in that scenario, not we talking like a repo man, and this is a your name, your credit. It
No,
depends. It
you
depends
need
on what
Hey,
kind of job
listen,
you got, what kind of it depends. Now I
fuck
might say the credit, I might not. I might have to let you take that little punch and put you with the credit lady a couple
hey,
months from now. But
don't go get no $1,000 car note when you ain't even got no
uh,
damn. Hey, no,
th-
hey, don't even make 1,000 a week,
Hey,
bro. Don't,
are
don't.
y'all the flies at my house? What's
man,
going on?
the decisions they make, and this is why you got to be at home so you can see the seriousness because they do. It's like I got to do an episode on that. Competing with the internet and parenting is
That's
so.
all it is.
Oh my
We
god.
as adults,
Yeah.
adults do
So
that too,
so
man.
so
So you
our
gotta expect the kids. Go ahead. Come on,
Yeah.
so our girls started working at 16 and they wanted phones
Mhm.
and they've been working for a long time. We real proud of them. We show them
Right.
what we give them the advice to
Leeway. Mhm.
succeed. Whether they take the advice and go with it,
yeah,
that's to be seen. So
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because my daughters, they've been working. They did the junior police cadet program, so they've been working since they was 13. Yeah.
Okay,
And
okay.
yeah, yeah.
yours
Yeah,
did that too.
and it's kind of like I always use this scenario because it helps people understand the most. It's like because we probably all gamers, or probably all played the game. It's like having your little cousin over there and your mama like share the controllers. So now you gotta hand them their life over, and you like jump over the rock, hit X, hit
Yeah.
A, and they just like yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just fall off the cliff. Yeah.
God damn.
and that's what we talked about. Like when that age, when they get to that age, because
Yes,
I'll give all the advice. I'll lay it out for you. This is
Mhm.
what you can do. And then they turn around and do something totally different. And you be sitting
girl.
there like, why am I upset? Or why am I helping do this? when I had already
You
told you
already
that was what
told them.
you needed
Yep.
to be doing.
I gave
Yep.
you the blueprint.
Yeah,
Yep.
I told
I'm
you.
trying to give you a head
Yep.
start. Is you listening?
Exactly.
Scrap
Nobody
the
gave us a
whole
head
project.
start.
You just threw the
Man.
whole thing away
You done
and
just
then want me to come back and say, oh, okay, let me give you a whole nother project plan and all this. And I'd be up there like, so what we doing? Because you heard my plan. Since you didn't use that one, what do you want to do? Let me
what do you want? How do you want me
Right.
to fix this combobulation?
No, it ain't me fixing it at that point. It's me giving you a suggestion
Yeah.
on what you were about to do.
Right.
Because
Right.
I already told you what I think you should do. I told
But
you
you
that
Oh
when
didn't
you
my!
follow
first
what I
came to me.
said,
When
did
I
you?
say that
Yeah.
be
You didn't
hitting
follow.
home, man, you tell them left, they go right twice, then come left. You said
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just say
Yeah.
go right.
At least yours come
Let's
back
see
left
why it didn't work.
quicker
Why
than
it
that.
didn't work
Shit,
for
man.
me?
Yeah.
Why it didn't work?
I
Or
heard
they
that you
trying
was
to
gonna
argue, or
do
they trying to argue with you because they didn't Google something. Well, Google said,
that. Oh,
I hate that.
I did
you know,
I
like
hate
who
that.
told you that? Where did that come in at?
I'm
where did
older
Yeah.
that
than
come
you.
from?
Yeah, like
I'm older than
okay,
Oh
you.
well
my,
go ahead and try that then. Since you feel
yeah.
like Google
Since
can
Google,
tell you better than me, go
yes.
ahead and try that out. That's where I'm at. They
See,
20 something years. That go ahead, try it out. Cause that beginning part, like when you said that they gotta stay with you till they 25, if you understand the fight that I went through with these girls in
I'll be
between
yeah.
reconsidered.
18 and 21, it was like,
That transitional
okay,
period crucial.
We bought a house big enough for them to come home if they need to, and
Yes,
the
But
yes.
emphasis
you
the
don't want them
emphasis
to
was
though.
on the need.
I didn't know
Yeah.
On
they
the
was
knee,
leaving.
on the knee, on the knee, because
Yeah.
we can go deep with that. On the knee, definitely on the
Listen,
knee.
Yeah.
Because if
I
you
Yeah.
got
did
a
not
husband and the
know.
whole family, we're going to talk about some things. Because why what's going on is two of y'all. What that happened? What that
Yeah.
happened?
What?
What that happened?
Well,
The kids can
well,
stay. Y'all gonna have to figure it out. Y'all gonna
that's
have
all
to,
you can
it's
say.
grown that y'all have to figure it out. The kids
Damn.
At
can
this
stay
point,
though.
at this point,
Damn.
we spectators. We just doing what will make sure that it don't fall all the way off. Because
Right.
I can't say nothing that's gonna change what they gonna do. So all I can do
No,
is sit here and be like, all right, I
that's
got
that
some
game
bandages.
controller.
You know what I'm saying? I got
General,
some bandages if something happen, but
general manager and
She
first aid.
says some
Yeah, that's why I say like
bandages.
a cult, and it's just so crazy, man. Man. Okay, last question, y'all. Is your child well behaved or well regulated? I put it depend on the
What
day.
I was
what do you mean by regulated?
I don't know how to answer that because
You
some
say well,
days
what you say that?
in
Yeah.
front
Yeah,
of
'cause
other people, you know what I'm saying? Because they have an
yeah.
attitude outside. When they people will come up to me and your daughters and your son are so much this and they are just so la 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 la, and I be like,
Yeah.
oh, y'all don't be at home with these little niggas.
Right. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's so good. Oh, at least I'm glad that they still got it in them. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
Because when y'all get
yes.
to the house,
Yeah.
it's like
It's like
our
that stay
Yeah.
house
comfortable. You
is
know what? Because we
really
was never comfortable at home. I think that's why a lot of us probably left so early too. It was always like an uncomfortable space, unwelcoming, where it's different for our kids. If
yeah.
that kind of makes sense. It was kind of like, yeah, you here, but make sure you stay here. Like it would like where our kids kind of got free roam. They kind of got like I didn't have free roam at home like that. I didn't have like you know what I'm saying. It was so much structure. Everything was structured.
Everything. You don't touch that
Everything.
refrigerator
Okay.
door.
Yeah.
You don't cook nothing
Yeah.
without. Yeah, they go
Mhm.
into cooking whole dinners at 2 o'clock in the morning. What are we doing? I thought that
Man, no.
Okay.
Like
Oh
man,
my God, that
making
little
all
air
kind of
fryer, they gonna
mess.
wear it out.
I'm surprised mine still work.
They gonna wear it out.
Little air fryer.
they do. That's what you
Oh
hear. That
man.
beep on that air fryer. Like
Yeah.
Man, they gonna
Yeah.
wear
doing
that
pizza
thing
rolls
out. You
at
be
2 in the
like,
morning. What? Why
okay,
are you
on
making
the
30
phone,
pizza
on
rolls at 2
phone
in the
loud
morning?
with their friends on speaker in the kitchen. Cause what is
Hey,
Oh
happening?
that
man.
I don't understand. How they just be on the phone and not even talking to each other. They just
Yeah, just sitting there. We
Just sitting
just
never
there.
sitting
did
there.
that, y'all. Just sitting there
Hey,
with the camera going. They playing the game, reading the book, or sleep, and the camera just going. Friends all on the
hey,
face. I'm
yeah,
just
I
like,
heard
well,
that's what they doing now.
what
They
an
falling
attachment? I
asleep on
thought y'all was
FaceTime.
antisocial. This giving attachment issues.
Man, I would have got. You remember back phones back in our day? Oh man, I would have got a whooping till the
Man,
rooster came to roost. Cause you paying for the minute. They in there 12 hours
okay,
on the camera.
okay.
My thing
Oh,
is,
Mm.
warn me when you own the camera. Because the outfit that I will wear in front of you is different than you and your friends. So I'll be walking. I didn't went and woke my daughter up one time. I'm waking her up. And then all of a sudden I hear, hey, Miss Reese. Huh? Who and
that's so
said good
annoying.
morning to
That's what
me?
I'm saying. That's what. Sometimes I would walk in their room like summertime. Walk in their room. They sleep, but the iPad on is four different little screens. Some people sleep. Some people playing the game with the headphones on. They just bonding. Like what y'all got going?
It's because we don't force the
Uh,
kids to go outside and play no more. They
yeah,
can play
No.
over
that's
the
true.
internet.
Yeah,
It was like what? But
yeah,
we used to find a thrill in going to see our friends because we didn't have access like that. It was
Yep.
like, oh, I only seen them at school, so shoot, as soon as I get out of school or on the weekend, I gotta go see my people. Yeah,
yeah. And I
Yeah.
wasn't never at home.
yeah.
Ride the bike. It'd be 40 bikes in front of one person house. That's where everybody
Okay,
is.
that's where every pickle wrappers everywhere, fruities everywhere. Kids don't even eat like kids no more. Kool-Aid
Mhm.
sandwich
For real.
bags everywhere. Little Kool-Aid.
Yeah, growing up, we had this childhood friend. They stayed on this one street, like coming into our neighborhood, and we had all of our adventures as like 13 to 18, 20 on. Like we had, so then the sister just bought the house. So we just
Oh,
keeping the legacy going. Like, yeah, we having
that's
all the
dope though.
parties, you know, we
All
having
these
all the
kids got
parties.
excuses. They
Yeah,
ain't
it's
but
That's the
excuses.
that
truth.
They
house
don't
is
want to go bowling. They
legendary.
don't want to go skate. They be like, "Oh, that's for kids." I be like, "You can't
I
even
thought
drink.
so.
You can't
No.
even drink." They don't want to do nothing. They don't want, but that's social media though. The social media got their hand messed up. They don't know how to be kid. They don't know how to enjoy life. They so worried about money, 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 money. We was not like that. I mean, we were, but not to the extent of them. It's kind of like they hyper vigilant when it comes to money. They'll do anything. They don't even like the job, but they'll take it for the money. We was like, man, I ain't doing that. I go figure it out. Yeah, they don't care.
Mhm.
Yeah. They so on that rat wheel. Money, 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 money.
Trying to get that money on,
And
period.
Yeah,
that's all.
yeah, okay. What?
That's all they.
I hear that shit all the time. I'm trying to get to the
Hey,
money on,
They do
Dad.
though. That's all they care
money.
about, man. They talk this homegirl be talking about IRA accounts and everything. I'm like, come, just breathe. Just hold tight. You ain't even gotta hold, just hold tight, sis. Hold, you don't even make 20,000 a year yet. Just breathe. We got you. We
Okay.
got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But
Man.
I don't
Okay, y'all.
know.
That was all our questions. That was all our questions. Y'all got anything else y'all want to add? We did a good job.
No, that was a
No,
good combo right there.
it
Yeah.
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
It was.
It
Thank y'all
was.
for
Definitely was.
joining.
Thank you for
You're
having me.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all.
All right now.
See y'all later.